Back on TYT Sports Locked Out here in Culver City, California. Rick Strom with you. The Olympics are cutting wrestling. Wrestling has been around since the 1890s in Athens, the first Olympic Games. It has been incorporated since then. It is an incredibly controversial choice by the International Olympic Committee. The reason being, among many, are that they want to scale down the number of athletes to about 10,500 athletes at the Games. They also want to attract a younger audience, and they also want to bring on a few other sports. So let's take a look at those really quickly that could possibly be substituted in. Firstly, baseball and softball. The modern pentathlon, which consists of 5 events, taekwondo, field hockey, karate, squash, which is coined jet-propelled chess, roller sports, sport climbing, wakeboarding, and wushu, if that's even how you pronounce it. Now, golf and rugby are also going to be instituted for the 2016 Games in Brazil. Now, many coaches, including those who support wrestling, are viewing this as, what the hell were they thinking? It should be noted that the IOC has been noted in the past as an incredibly corrupt business. The board members have been corrupt. Here comes Deadspin for the win. The Times caught 27 different refs from 50-plus countries offering to sell undercover reporters premium tickets for up to $9,400 a pop, like former Israeli Olympic swimmer Yoav Bruck, who can hook you up if you wanted premium seats to the men's 100-meter final, or former USOC member Greg Harney, who will helpfully explain to a reporter how to hide an illegal sale. They also go on to cite Spyros Kapralis, the Greek Olympic Committee president, who said Greece needed more tickets. The Greeks were not buying as many tickets as he thought. Well, they weren't buying as many tickets as he said they were going to. And, well, basically he sold them to the top bidders on the black market. And apparently the Times has the tape on that. So these Olympic reps and partners are involved in large black market ticket scandals. And it should also be noted that the host city has never turned a profit. Seriously. One exec on wrestling said, "Today's decision is not final. The session is sovereign, and the session will make the final decision." The exact protocols that the IOC executive board had, they head to Russia in May. They propose the sports, and then they vote in September in Argentina. For wrestling, there are 344 athletes competing in 11 medal events. In freestyle, 7 in Greco-Roman wrestling at the London Games. Women's wrestling, however, was added in 2004. One thing that the IOC sees, which I guess you could agree with, is that there's no form of Greco-Roman wrestling for the women's division. That is one of their many arguments on why they need to leave out wrestling for this next Olympic Games. As a whole, it is held in 180 countries is wrestling. The USA earned more than 100 medals in the Summer Games. D1 schools have budget constraints with wrestling. So the fact is, if you don't see wrestling during the Olympics, and you don't see it on your TV, and these highly skilled athletes competing for the gold, the silver, and the bronze, many people are just going to be tuned out. A lot of the youth are not going to pick it up. A lot of them are going to say, oh, well, yeah, like wrestling's okay, but actually I'm going to go play golf. I'm going to go play baseball, whatever, what have you. So in closing, the IOC has many questions to answer on why exactly they are deciding to abolish wrestling for this year's Games. It can be voted back in, but that is highly doubtful that it'll happen. Incredibly controversial, something I simply do not agree with. I want to hear all of your thoughts on how you feel about all of this. Leave all your thoughts in the comments section below. Give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to TYT Sports.